Utah Jazz. At power forward, Alperon Şengün. At forward, Adrian Dantley. At point guard, Isaiah Thomas. At guard, Dwayne Wade. At center, Hakeem Olajuwon. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. And now, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At forward, at 7 feet, number 23. Larry Martin. At guard, at 6'6", number 1, Zion Williamson. At center, at 7'4", number 50. Ralph Sampson. At guard, at 6'6", number 2. At forward, at 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. So with Parker on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. Olajuwon is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then there's Wade. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dantley in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Markkanen is out there with Howard. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Williamson. And it's Sampson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Wade with the block. Cunningham against Thomas. Wade drives in, and it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Williamson, the pass to Cunningham. Markkanen looking it over. There's Williamson with the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Dantley the pass to Olajuwon. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
5 on the clock. Williamson finds Howard. Let's go. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Utah. Wade outside. Olajuwon trying to break free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
No good on that one. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
No good on the second free throw. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by New York. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Down low, Sampson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Sampson's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Thomas. Moves back up, and Olajuwon finishes inside.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. That's right. It's T-shirt time.
Cunningham finds Williamson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Knicks ball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Cunningham against Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Marking it inside the line. And the Knicks good for 2.
Knicks high 6.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First free throw is good. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Wade drops them both. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now, here's Şengün. Hasn't made one yet. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Thomas. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Next ball.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Williamson. Cunningham looking it over. Harkinen sets the pick for Cunningham. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's deflected. It's deflected.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from me.
9-8.
Pass to Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Now here's Williamson. He has yet to score. Wade outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Wade's got 7.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
New York calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Well, let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks Breaker Next group. removes your next breaker and screw.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still yet to score. Inside. It's tipped. Sinks that one from the post.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Pass to Wade. Rebounded by Howard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Williamson. New York moving it around. Howard in the post. Şengün covering. Cunningham outside. Howard kicks to Markkanen. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And it's 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Williamson against Wade. Olajuwon with a screen on Williamson. Wade dishes to Olajuwon. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Williamson outside. Howard, the pass to Markkanen. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
5 to shoot. Out to Wade. Will it go? And the shot goes down. Wade's got 9.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. There's a good screen. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Now Thomas, after Zion Williamson missed from long range. Thomas with the shot. Wade can't hit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Williamson. Still scoreless. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. And the first one at the line is good. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And so he's able to get one of two. Knicks trail by 3. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Parker. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Three-pointer, Payton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cousins. Olajuwon trying to break free. Cousins with the bucket.
Someone no defender wants to deal with in the paint. Cousins is a handful.
Payton kicks to Howard. On the wing, Thompson. Howard setting the pick for Thompson. Over Wade. Thompson misses. Jazz leading by 5. Kukoc pass to Parker. From down in the low post, it goes.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. Poked away. Parker with the steal. To the paint. Here's Kukoc. No good that time. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Bowen. Covered by Parker. Howard against Kukoc. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Bowen. On the wing, Payton. Wade is covering. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Parker passes to Wade. And Payton sends it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Here's Parker.
Gary Payton. Jazz lead 23-19.
Pass to Wade. Now Kukoc. The 3. The shot, no good. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Alperon Şengün, Wade out there with Parker. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. Now Williamson. Dwayne Wade's 3-pointer that didn't go. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sampson. And that one is good. Sampson's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Wade. Shoots from the line. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williamson. Wallace outside. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Williamson in the post. Wade is up. And the dunk by Williamson.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Olajuwon's got his second bucket tonight. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Now here's Cunningham. Nothing on the boards.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Wade kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. New York trailing. Here's Williamson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Howard's checked in for Wallace.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Wade now top of the key. Out to Parker. Pass to Şengün. Wade for three. It's good from long range. Wade's got 15. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Williamson, the pass to Cunningham. Howard with a screen on Parker. Cunningham for three. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Takes the 13-footer. No good from Wade. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. New York moving it around. Howard can't hit. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That bucket in no time at all. Now that's 17 points for Wade.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Now here's Wade. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Here's Parker to the inside. Elijah Wan. Sampson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Howard dishes to Cunningham. Şengün against Markkanen. Cunningham for 3. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 17. Dantley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
He makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now, Williamson. He has 5. Screen by Howard. The kick out to Cunningham. And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers.
Jazz making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Wade. 17 points in the game. Over Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Pass to Howard. Back to Williamson. Markkanen sets the pick for Williamson. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Markkanen's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
34.
Jazz have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Cunningham with it. Six to shoot. There's the 3. They get it back. And Howard with the stuff.
And when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Şengün with the bucket.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Cunningham outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Dwayne Wade on the wing. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Now here's Williamson. He has 5. Some nice passing by New York here. Markkanen sets the pick for Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cunningham's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York. Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon with a screen for Wade. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
Here's Thomas. And the jumper from down low is good. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Howard setting the pick for Cunningham. Knocked away. Thomas with the steal. Down low. Here's Dantley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Jazz have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Vucevic comes in for Olajuwon. And DeMarcus Cousins subbed in for Alperen Şengün.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swing man who can take over games all by himself.
To the left side wing. Payton outside. Howard with a screen on Thomas. To the middle. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Howard.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now, here's Wade. 20 points for him. Outside Thomas. It's taken away by Payton. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Wade, right side. That's tipped, and they get it back. Another miss by Utah. Knicks trail by 3. Payton outside. Over Thomas. No good from Payton. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Inside, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Here's Bowen. Still scoreless. Back to Howard. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Payton.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 7. And sent back by Howard. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Substitution, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tony Kukoc, Rajon Rondo.
Pass to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Olajuwon with a screen for Rondo. No coverage that time.
Rajon Rondo.
there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo. He's ready to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Now, here's Peyton. He has 5. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Making the bounce pass. Thompson looking for an opening. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Utah ball. Substitution on the court.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Wade left side. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Utah out in front. They lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Wade. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Lowry Markkanen, Cade Cunningham out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Howard. And it's Sampson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Williamson kicks to Howard. Pass to Markkanen. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Cunningham for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 9.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now here's Wade. Shoots from the right block. Buries the jump shot. Wade's got 22 points. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game. Outside Markkanen. Howard in the post. Şengün's there. Now here's Wade. Covered by Williamson.
So tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Şengün against Howard. The Jazz with another miss. Knicks trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Wade against Williamson. Here's Howard. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wade for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Markkanen passes to Howard. Now here's Williamson. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Markkanen into the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Give it up for your next record dance crew.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Markkanen. He's looking for Howard and finds him. They need this one. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Jazz leading by 9. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That one falls. Thomas got 11 points.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Howard. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. And again, New York turns it over. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Cunningham. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. Now Thomas. Şengün with the screen for Thomas to the inside. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Pass to Dantley. Wade feeling it out a bit. Olajuwon with a screen on Williamson.
Thomas.
Wade finds Thomas. 5 on the clock. And Cunningham with the block. Markkanen passes to Williamson. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Cunningham. Over Thomas. New York, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Markkanen.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Here's Sampson. 8 points for him. Cunningham outside. Pocket 6 to end the run. And they double up Cunningham. Ilgauskas, good.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
51.
Now here's Wade. He's got 23. Pass to Thomas. Olajuwon with a screen on Cunningham. Thomas kicks to Wade. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Wade selling that pump fake well. He's fantastic at getting defenders off their feet.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Wade.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
And Wade drops them both. Williamson with it. He has 5. There's the pick. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Over to the left wing. Howard against Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard, good.
Jazz lead, 68.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Defensive foul.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for Best Dad. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You're on the big screen. Everybody get down. You need dance lessons.
Making a switch here.
Round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Jazz leading by 14. Parker outside. Howard against Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. 8 feet away. Can't hit that one. Excellent D from Howard. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Kukoc pass to Rondo. Here's Parker. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Olajuwon. And the basket is good. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Ilgauskas' screen on Kukoc. Wallace misses. Jazz leading by 14. Outside, Olajuwon. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution, number 13, Nikola Vucevic.
Rondo against Thompson. And here's Rondo. He can't get it to go. Payton surveying the floor. Ilgauskas, the pass to Wallace. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Howard draws the double. Good work there as it goes. Howard's got 12 in the game.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Payton against Parker. On the wing, Kukoc. Rondo finds Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And that one's good. Parker. And the Jazz lead by 14.
You see the confidence Parker has in his jump shot. You got to guard the Frenchman better than that.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Payton. Howard setting the pick for Payton. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Jazz lead, 74.
Parker dishes to Olajuwon. Rondo is screen on Howard. Here's Olajuwon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Howard with it. He's picked up by Parker. Howard can't hit. Utah leading by 13. Kukoc from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Rondo passes to Olajuwon. Vucevic setting the pick for Olajuwon. The Knicks pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Wallace. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Bowen, he's checked in for the Knicks. Free throw good, Wallace. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Wade passes to Dantley. Thomas against Payton. Cousins with a screen on Payton. Pass to Cousins. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Bowen. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Payton.
Jazz foul. Alperen Sengun.
It's his first trip to the line.
5th team foul. Dwight Howard at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. So it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Thomas is out there with Wade. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Dantley in at the small forward. Howard with a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Şengün. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Sampson over Olajuwon.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Here's Şengün. Got a piece of it. Now here's Williamson. Cunningham outside. Thomas with the steal. Yep, that one goes. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Cunningham's shot is off. Utah shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Wade. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lobbed up there for Howard. And they recover it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Defensive foul charged to Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal. First team foul. Cade Cunningham at the line. One shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Thomas. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Isaiah Thomas. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Thomas. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Williamson against Wade. Williamson kicks to Howard. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Dantley. Jazz leading by 9. Now here is Olajuwon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Olajuwon at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 11. Cunningham outside. Markkanen passes to Howard. Over Şengün. Howard, good. Howard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Howard's release is a little unconventional, but it works. The D must pay attention to him from that range.
Outside Thomas. Wade against Williamson. Wade kicks to Olajuwon. Cunningham outside. Williamson outside. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Olajuwon with a screen on Cunningham. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Wade against Williamson. Outside, Markkanen. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wade against Williamson. Here's Thomas, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Isaiah Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 12. Bobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. The Jazz with another miss. Knicks trail by 10. Cunningham passes to Williamson. Back to Cunningham. Markkanen kicks to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Williamson double team. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Dantley. Şengün. Knicks with the rebound. Sampson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cunningham passes to Williamson. Now Howard. Some nice passing by New York here. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Dwight Howard.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 10. Howard in the post. Şengün covering. And he gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Şengün with a screen on Williamson. And Şengün throws it down.
Assist from.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Sampson. On the wing, Markkanen. Howard setting the pick for Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sampson. Howard with it. And another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one is off.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Jazz. Good on the second free throw. Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Olajuwon. Pick by Olajuwon. Inside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Williamson outside. Now Howard. Poke loose. Wade outside. Here's the teardrop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Team foul. Dwayne Wade at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 12. Popped up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Wade. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Şengün finds Wade. 4 on the clock. Over Williamson.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
Markkanen passes to Howard. Cunningham with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas against Cunningham. Over Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cunningham's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Now Thomas. Olajuwon with a screen on Cunningham. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. New York has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Cunningham with it. Howard with a screen on Thomas. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade.
And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Utah leading by 12. Outside Thomas. Screen by Şengün. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And for the Knicks, they shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. And here is Williamson. Howard with a screen on Wade. Williamson, the pass to Howard. Cunningham outside. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Jazz have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%. 7 of 14. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Williamson. Cunningham outside.
minutes remaining.
Trying to get something going. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Thomas. To the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins, at his size, able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
The Knicks call time.
Attention fans, now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt toss.
And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Howard with a screen on Wade. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Larkin in a screen on Thomas. Cunningham for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Crosses over. It's deflected. And they get it back. And here is Thomas. Wade outside. Over Cunningham. The shot by Wade, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 11. Markkanen dishes to Williamson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Thomas. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Wade. Olajuwon outside. So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Dwayne Wade.